We are done discussing the origin of life. Let's proceed to the origin complex organisms. So, origin complex organisms, it marks a pivotal chapter in the evolutionary history of life on Earth. So, from humble beginnings as single organism to the diverse array of multicellular life forms seen today, the journey towards complexity is a tale of remarkable adaptation, innovation, and interplay between genetic variation and environmental pressures. So, um, the study of origins of complex organisms offers profound insights into the fundamental principles of evolution and the remarkable diversity of life forms that have evolved over billions of years. So, by unraveling the mysteries of complexity, we gain valuable knowledge that can inform efforts to conserve biodiversity, understand human health and disease, and unlock the potential for further biological innovation. So, the evolution of complex organisms stands as one of the most captivating narratives in the tapestry of life on Earth. So, complex organisms such as multicellular organisms has evolved over billions of years through process of known a biological evolution. So, the origin of complex organisms can be traced back to the early stages of life on Earth. So we have here the prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So as this cell, prokaryotes is these cells without nuclei are known prokaryotes may accidentally have merged with other cells, a merger that benefited both cells by allowing them to grow and reproduce more rapidly. A cell good at storing energy, for instance, might have combined with a cell good at reproducing, thereby creating a more complex cell. So, prokaryotes are single cell organisms, belong to the domains bacteria and archaea. Um, these cells are lack of true nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Instead, their genetic material or DNA is located in a region called the nucleoid, which is not enclosed by a membrane. Prokaryotic cells are generally smaller and simpler in structure compared to eukaryotic cells. So, prokaryotes exhibits a wide range of metabolic capabilities and can thrive in diverse environments including extreme conditions such as high temperatures, acidity, or salinity. Examples of prokaryotes include bacteria like Escherichia coli and Archaea like methanogens and halophiles. So eukaryotes encompass a diverse range of organisms, including single-celled protists, multicellular plants, animals, fungi, and certain algae. These have a true nucleus that houses their genetic material enclosed within a nuclear membrane. Eukaryotic cells also contain membrane-bound organelles such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi apparatus. Like what I've discussed in the topic of the origin of life, I already discussed it. So eukaryotic cells are generally larger and more complex in structure compared to prokaryotic cells. So it also display a wide range of cellular and organismal complexity with specialized cell types, and tissues, contributing to diverse functions and ecological niches. So, the examples of eukaryotes include humans, animals, plants, fungi, protists such as amoebas and paramecia, and certain algae like seaweeds.
Organelles.
I will show
They
you
do have genetic
video.
material, but it's not contained within a nucleus. Prokaryotic cells are always one-celled or unicellular organisms, such as bacteria. Is eukaryotic cells. They have organelles, which include the nucleus and other special parts.
So I already discussed it in the previous topic. I hope you understand. So, in summary, prokaryotes and eukaryotes represent two distinct branches of life, which each with unique characteristics and adaptations. While prokaryotes dominate in terms of share, numbers, and metabolic diversity, eukaryotes exhibit greater complexity and organizational sophistication, contributing to the rich tapestry of life on Earth. So, mitochondria. The mitochondria are double membrane bound organelles found in eukaryotic cells, which are cells with a true nucleus enclosed within a membrane, often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell. Mitochondria play a crucial role in cellular respiration, the process by which cells generate energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate. So, the function of mitochondria are the adenosine triphosphate production. So through aerobic respiration, a series of biochemical reactions that occur in specialized structures within the mitochondria called the electron transport chain and the citric acid cycle, also known as the Krebs cycle. These processes involve the oxidation of glucose and other organic molecules, coupled with the transfer of electrons and the generation of a proton gradient across the inner mitochondrial membrane. Next function is double membrane structure. This consisting of an outer mitochondrial membrane and an inner mitochondrial membrane. The inner membrane is highly folded into structures called cristae, which increase the surface area available for ATP synthesis or the adenosine triphosphate. We also have mitochondrial DNA or mitochondrial RNA, encodes a small number of genes essential for mitochondrial function, including those involved in adenosine triphosphate production. Mitochondrial is maternally inherited and has its own replication and transcription machinery. Fourth is roles in cellular metabolism. It plays role in other metabolic processes, including the synthesis of certain amino acids, lipids, and heme groups. They are also involved in the regulation of calcium levels within the cell and in the initiation of programmed cell death or apoptosis. Lastly is dynamic organelles. It undergo processes of fusion, fission, and movement within the cell. These dynamic processes help maintain mitochondrial integrity, regulate mitochondrial number and distribution within the cell, and to respond the changing metabolic demands and cellular stressors. So, mitochondria are essential organelles that provide energy for cellular activities and plays crucial or critical roles in metabolism, signaling, and cell survival. So I already discussed the what is prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. And that is all. I hope you understand and you learn. And I hope you have learned something from our discussion today.